January 27, 2017, 6:25 p.m. Last updated February 5, 2017, 2:55 p.m. Just a few years ago, Nicholas Stein had it all: a dream career, a beautiful wife, and good family relationships. He produced a popular action-packed television series for National Geographic called Border Wars, where his team was embedded with law enforcement along the U.S.-Mexico border. But there was a dark side. Everywhere we went, we saw absolutely horrendous human suffering, he said at a recent presentation for entrepreneurs with Innovate Pasadena in Pasadena, California. Related coverage: Stein said the Border Patrol officers faced intensely stressful and violent events, such as drug smuggling and even deaths, on a regular basis. They often rescued large groups of destitute migrants, only to arrest them and deport them soon after. Stein said he was left with symptoms similar to PTSD. Then the unthinkable happened. National Geographic was bought by 21st Century Fox, and Stein was fired from his job as showrunner. He was reassigned to teaching his replacement how to do his job. To make matters worse, his marriage was falling apart. Then the most important person in Stein's life, his father, passed away. Stein said he was a mess. Courtesy Nicholas Stein, I lost my job in a humiliating, anxiety-ridden way. My wife and I are on the cusp of divorce, and my dad dies. So I'm not good, he said. Even Stein's therapist was causing him further headaches by constantly asking him to check out something called mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, over their weekly Skype chats. I kept saying, I don't want to talk about mindfulness. I want to talk about my problems, he said. Finally, out of desperation, he agreed. The results were unexpected. Transformation through mindfulness meditation. It's profoundly changing to people, said Brian Shires, a mindfulness facilitator certified with UCLA's Mindful Awareness Research Center. Your life is going to become a little more clear. You're going to be seeing it in different ways. Stein took an off-campus class in Los Angeles from Shires to learn how to practice mindfulness, which is essentially attention training, said Stein. It's based on MBSR, a secularized form of Buddhist meditation designed by John Kabat-Zinn in the 1970s at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. Nicholas Stein leads a short meditation exercise at Cross Campus in Pasadena, Calif. On Jan. 6. Sarah Epoch Times. By quieting the body in a meditative setting, participants quickly see that their mind just doesn't stop with distracting thoughts arising one after another. Trying to actively suppress them does not work. The goal is simply to remember to bring one's focus back to the here and now, an exercise similar to training a muscle. For many people, the mind is often lost in reliving past memories, agonizing over the future, or trying desperately to shut out painful or uncomfortable realities. This is a terrible way to live. You're not really paying attention to the thing you're supposed to be paying attention to, said Stein. But when you focus on the present moment, nothing else exists. The past is gone. The future is speculation. Related coverage: through this practice, participants become more in tune and honest with themselves. They eventually learn to regulate their emotional states, which helps to keep them calm and focused in their day-to-day life. There are also 5 essential qualities that participants must develop, said Shires during a recent phone interview. We are also cultivating curiosity, acceptance, non-judgment, kindness, and compassion, so that people are able to tolerate what they notice and see it from different vantage points, he said. Without these tools, he said, meditators might hate what they see or experience within themselves, or become re-traumatized. They won't notice and start to change their own patterns of behavior, and they might even make things worse. But when a meditator embraces these positive qualities, then the healing begins, almost like magic. Change your mind, change your life. Nadezhda 1906, iStock, a study published Jan. 20